Hello, welcome to the third episode of Driving with Dan. Today's episode, what are we covering? First of all, the new intro, as you just saw, that's quite cool. Second thing, Koenigsegg, they have broken 5 records in Nevada, which is very interesting, very cool. What was the third thing? One of them, Fast and Furious. I just watched Fast and Furious 8. I didn't see it in the cinema. Only wait till I had it on DVD. And, as you'd expect, rather unrealistic, but good fun. What was the other thing? Instagram, of course, as always. Talking a bit about that. So, straight away, let's go into the first topic. So, that intro, as you saw, best part of a minute ago now. What do you think? I have to say thank you to, what's the Instagram name? Instagram name, MattGuy3135, as he made that intro, literally out of his spare time. So, thank you to him. I quite like it, as it actually includes the old slogan that I used to use, which was a lot of car stuff. So that's all integrated into it, and it does a little skid as it leaves. It's all very cool, very much like that. What else was there? There was something else. Nope, that's it for the intro. So, second topic, Koenigsegg. Now that's an interesting one. So, Koenigsegg, just after SEMA, went out into the desert of Nevada and found quite a straight road, as it seems. And they decided to max out one of the customer cars. So that's the first interesting thing. It was a customer car. But it was completely Koenigsegg standard with a few of the options they had, like the extra power. But that is an option, so it still counts as a production car. And they decided to run it out in the Nevada desert. And wow, that was quite the run. So top speed they recorded was 284 miles an hour, which is a lot. And then they also had to do, of course, the run backwards, because to get the Guinness World Record, you have to do the run twice and then take the average. So on the way back, I think they did about 270, around there, leading to the average of, 274, I think, 0.9 miles an hour, which is, that's, can't even think of how fast that is, but don't worry, you don't have to. They put the video up on YouTube and you can just see how the sort of weeds and stuff on the side of the road just fly by, because that's such an amazing speed. And what else did they break? They also broke their own record, which is the 0 to 400 to 0 again, so also out in the desert. It's just, which I think they were 3 seconds faster than what they previously had. Which is, I can't even imagine how fast that is. You know, you must really feel the G-force under acceleration and braking. And yeah, again, the amazing thing is, I wonder what the Regera will do in comparison to that, because that's the Regera RS, which isn't even their latest car. So, very, very interesting, and I really can't wait to see some more from Koenigsegg, really. If that's what they can do in one day in the desert. Right, next topic, and I seem to be rattling through these today, was Instagram. So, I've been fairly, I want to say active, but it wasn't very active, been a bit rather busy. So I haven't been able to create many great posts, but to be honest, they aren't great anyway. So yeah, been a bit quiet, but there hasn't been much to talk about. So there we are, that was it really. I was talking about, what was I talking about most recent post was about, I can't even remember now. James May, that was it. It was a post about Toy Stories, and I wonder if you remember that, because he had the favourite episodes when they had the Scale Electric, the race at Brooklands. Oh, that was such a good TV show. That episode was incredible. But they race around the Brooklands, and they have to, of course, Brooklands is now being built over. There's a business park, and there's a pond, and they have to get around this. It was such a fun episode. And if there's any show that would come back, that'd be great. Now, the next topic, Fast and Furious, that's it. Fast and Furious 8. I enjoyed it, actually. So I watched it, what was that, weekend? So only a few days ago. It was quite fun. You know, sort of, driving around, things get destroyed. And by things, I mean a lot of cars. I don't know how many they destroyed in the movie. but there was a lot of cars being destroyed, most of it by CGI. And I think that's sort of one of the most disappointing things about the movie. You can actually see how much CGI is in it. You know, some bits look very almost cartoon-like, which is kind of new. I know there's always been CGI, of course, it's Fast and Furious, but at this one it was more obvious. I don't know whether I was just looking at it differently, but and the story, of course, I don't want to say it, but they're short on ideas. But it's a movie. It's meant to be a bit of fun, isn't it? So, and it was. Yeah, it was alright. Anyway, I've got something I was thinking about, and I'm going to cut to what I was thinking about because I can't remember what I was thinking about. So, boom, back to it. Snap. I was thinking about the Grand Tour, wasn't I? And I just read a bit of news about the Grand Tour. The American, so remember him in season 1, does the fast driving sequences, meant to be quite funny. Well, just read an article that he's been dropped for the next season, which actually starts in a month today, as this is the 8th now. When you're watching this is probably 10th-ish. But yeah, so a month's time he's not going to be on, which is quite sad, really. I think Mike Skinner is a great driver. I don't know if you've seen any of the stuff that wasn't on the Grand Tour, but yeah, it was a bit cheesy, to say the least, his part on the Grand Tour. So, I don't know. It's quite a shame that they've dropped him, and they should have dropped the character at least. But there's also rumours that the Ebola drone might be dropped as well, because also in the trailer they didn't show any footage from there, which was a bit of a shame. I quite enjoyed the track, really. But there we are. I wonder what they're going to do. Maybe they have to review new cars somehow, but where and how they do it and how they sort of compete the cars, well, that's a mystery, really. You have to find out in a month's time. But I have to say, I'm still very much looking forward to that new season. It should be great. Especially it's got gangs in it. Lots of them, as I've seen. Hopefully they don't get too destroyed. But I think that's pretty much everything on my list. I think that pretty much wraps up today's episode. A bit shorter than normal, as you can see, but there we are. I can't really say normal, I'm only 3 episodes in. But anyway, let's not ramble on for ages. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, comment below what you think can be improved. Oh, I hate saying that, comment below. But yeah, do say what you reckon I can improve. As I like to evolve each episode. So what's new in this one is the intro, which I hope you like, and I'll probably have it again at the outro so you remember. But what do you reckon I can improve? Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching.